Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to give our praise and honor to God.
To Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Lakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great mercy who rule well. Salvation to the Yakim pushing in Sinside, to the four corners of the earth, to the few aquas personal leaders, speckled with Israelites, and the heathens by Israelites. Brothers here from GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, through the spirit of power of Ba'asham Yahushai, come to God lesson to the spirit. So, name of the video is correction is love. So, and going back into reproof, but reproof is correction. So, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai showing us, is reproofing us by showing us love. So I want to start with this precept here, and then brothers can bring on the precepts and we will through the spirit and power of Ba'asham Yahushai. So this is the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 11, and it reads, it says, my son, despise not the chastising of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. So, so the Lord say, my son, despise not the chastising, that's chastisement. Bring the book of James, bring the book of Count Joy. So the Lord say, my son, despise not the chastising of the Lord. So whenever you're going through, whatever affliction you're going through, the state we're in right now, as men waking up into the truth, brothers going through right now, whatever spirits coming, especially seeing brothers be cheering, all this is a part of the Lord showing you correction to be around kings. The Lord is perfecting kings, not traitors, kings who you could trust and lean on. Brethren, who that when they go out in battle, will put their back against your back and fight the battle. Watch your back.
You can't, because the Lord training me for the kingdom.
That's right.
All the training we get in training for the kingdom, we're going to be in righteousness constantly. So we get in training. That's why he said, despise not the chastening. And then it says what? Because neither be weary of his correction. Because what is to be weary, tired and fed up at the Lord correcting you. But correction is to make something straight. So you can't be fed up at the Lord trying to make you straight. You have to understand why He's doing it. You understand? Because you wasn't straight in the first place, or you're more straight than you already is.
So I'm saying, right, when you come into this truth, you have to prepare yourself for temptation. Right? So you have to prepare yourself for these things to come, because by Yahweh Shai, right, truly his prophets from back then, right, to leave this word fast. Right, and this is for we to know what to do. So when that time comes, we really know how to function, right, and know how to use the spirit accordingly. This is the example I want to just go read the book of James chapter 2 and chapter 1 slash there, and verse 2. I said, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations.
So that's showing you that the Lord is dealing with you. That's showing that the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai is dealing with you. Because we correct, we take you out from the world, From yours to take you from among men. You understand what that?
Yeah, because it says count it all joy when you fall into temptation. That don't mean that the Lord chastising you as yet. That means that He's tempting you. He lay the temptation in front of you because you're already in your flesh, right? But it's before you. So when you fall into it and you're getting tempted, you have to find this count all joy, because now there's a test coming in front of you. Whether you're going to unfold or you're going to pass the test. You understand?
Continuing this 3, it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith will get patience.
So when you go back into the book of Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because you keep my patience, I will also keep thee in the hour of temptation. So all this will leading up, to your salvation. So the Lord is actually perfecting you to be a king, to be ruler, or be a ruler, join hands with Yahushai, or you join hands with Yahushai, and under King David, our king also, that just show how Yahweh gonna be. So all these frauds who you're seeing getting bombed up right now, and who is at war, because why the land is not in peace, is because why? It don't have a righteous government. It have a wicked government, because wickedness have really polluted the earth. Because who? Because why it's like, it is given to the hands of the wicked. So all this is a part of our correction by seeing that the wicked is in authority. The Lord is showing us here, how the wicked is ruling, and showing us, how not to rule a kingdom like this, to rule it in righteousness, in order, in discipline.
Because really and truly, we supposed to be kings that is.
That's right.
You understand? Ruling in righteousness, but we went off. So the Lord showed me the balance and how to really be. Right? Because the scripture with the brother just read, it says, my son, the Lord called him his son, right? And the Lord said what? He chasten and chastise them that he loves. Remember that verse really quick? It says Hebrews 12 and 8. But if he be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So if you're not being chastised anyway or any form, then it's a bastard. Now we know the bastards are my cross, right?
So I can start from 6.
Kind of straight to the point.
Can. So I want to back up on the brother here, but I precept here to this spell for Yabashim Shai. It's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 15. And it reads, say, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from thee.
Yeah, licks. In other words, when a child, how the Lord say, you spare the rod, you go spoil the child. And that's what the Lord didn't do with us. Right? We kindled the Lord anger and he didn't spare the rod. Well,
the book of Proverbs 15 and 10, and if you correction is grievous unto him that forsake the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
That's it. That's right. So who don't want to take reproof, which is correction, the love of the Lord, which is going back to who? These 2/3. Because why? They ain't coming back to their heritage. They know they ain't hacking to the prophet. They say, oh, we're wasting our breath. These scumbags, you know, all these things, you know, is a windbag. So like they are windbags when they go down and say it. That means we are going out there and just wasting our time in their mind. But then we know that we actually is laborers working for Yahweh Bashim Yoshai. And we labor will not go in vain. Yahweh Bashim Yoshai is going to give us our reward. He's going to pay us, you know. We're going to get that penny, which is the kingdom of heaven.
And it is sure that that correction is love, because the Lord could have simply destroy Israel and deal with another nation. But he made a promise unto us. Right? He promised with Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. He make a promise that he's not going to forsake us. Once we come back and we call upon that name, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and we know we're supposed to, he's going to turn it away. But for now, we must endure it. That's why you have to endure temptation.
That's right.
You know?
So continuing in the book of Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12, it says, for whom the Lord loveth, he corrected, even as a father, the son, in whom he delighted. So someone can get the book of 2 Ezra 7, because this way Yahweh Shai have us going, Yahweh Shai have us working, you know, this work of in this place where it's if going back into Matthew chapter 7. I think it's 7 we talk about the narrow, the Broadway and the straight path. So it's basically the Lord showing us that, you know, He set us in a dangerous place where it is the fall, which is the lust of the flesh, you know, for the philosophy of man, you know, well, you could say woman alone. That woman alone, Eve, you know, is a great, you know, what could say, she had on to be serpent. You know, she works with the devil.
You know this because as before she worked in the ancient days, why is she not working for him now? It's the same job, you know, to make the man go off. And the scripture say the woman deceived kings. She take down kings, and we are a representation of kings on the earth. That's Lord call us gods.
That's right. That's why it's still like here. Before they say, go put your strength unto woman, but she destroy kings.
What we want to the Samson and Delilah, you know,
that's right.
Example.
Even Lot's wife and Job's wife, you know, they are a representation of how, because if it was he was to turn back, when it is she turned back, what would happen? He would have been turned into a pillar as well. He should have destroyed him with her. Right? Even Lot's wife cursed the Lord and died. If he didn't really curse the Lord and die, he should have a big part to play. So these women are not strong. Yeah, they are a weaker vessel. So when we get chastised, we have to understand that we represent the Lord women. You understand? We are the women that going to understand and listen, because these women here are demons. Right? We are being the bride and being the daughters of Zion. We are to represent the women as well too.
And you have to say, because they come like South Carolina, but I thought that's what you want. we was like halos unto the eyes of Yahweh Shai. But now when we come back into this truth, you know, we repented, you know, and seek after the righteousness of the Lord, you know, we come back as virgin, you know, the Lord can. So it's like, that's right. So we come like the Lord renewing his vow unto us, you understand, and marrying us back and bid us to the wedding. So when you come back, which is the bridegroom, is the husbandman. Yeah, the husbandman is the bride who can. The bride can. That's the bridegroom, which is the king, which is the Hawashai, you know. So that we waiting for that marriage for us to be back, you know, to come like to be back in that stature who was from since the beginning. You know,
yeah,
the El Hayam,
back to being special again.
Special again, that's right.
You understand?
Yeah, can.
Right? It's actually
Carnation, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because really and truly we was in the world, in the reincarnation, but we was always in the truth. Because it's not for the word and the Holy Spirit. That is not something that the Lord has given random men. The Lord not dealing with random men, dealing with men from the foundation and they will come down. It's a plug in, it's a matter of time. The Lord takes it to plug back in. When you give it a spirit, we call it the washing of the word, the renewing of your mind. Right. When you come back and you get the spirit now and you fire again.
That's right.
precept for you here. 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. It said, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
That's right.
All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. Right? Because just as we was as a harlot unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, committing fornication, idol worshipping, you know, when we reconcile back unto the Lord, we become as a new creature back unto the Lord.
That's right.
And precept here showing that we are the Lord's woman.
That's right.
Matthew 25 and 6, it says, and at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, which is Yahushai, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamb, you know, because we are the virgins. We are a bridegroom has to have a bride, and we are the Lord bride. Right?
So they could do that precept, jump into Revelation 14 and bring on the precept, I think it's chapter 4 or 5, something right there. But they say, for we wasn't defiled by women. Go back into the first philosophy, and the things where Esau set the traps. You know, the trap where Esau set for us to catch us in his come like Esau, come like the wicked pimp. The wicked pimp, and trying to pour us out. But Yahweh Shai said, no, this is my vision, right for that.
Revelation 14 and 4. These are they which were not defiled with women. Meaning doctrines, you know, Esau's philosophy, as the brother was just speaking on. You know, they have all the Pentecostal religions, the Roman Catholics, the Buddhism, the Hinduism, all these different philosophies laid out in the world, yeah, you know, to trap men.
Yeah, even within the truth, different doctrine within Israel, now I wouldn't say the truth, because there's no lie of the truth, but even within your own people, the tribes of the house of Israel, they're aggressive to this one.
Because hey, the precept talk about them who you know, just in this thing for filthy lucre, you know, going back to them who under the 5-0, right?
Going back to so on the scene, now we know it's a filthy lucre, and then there are men who just getting carried away because they're following after the blind, and whatever the case may be. But we're back to the topic of the video. When are the Lord going and understand that correction that the Lord giving them? Because really and truly that is refining you.
That's right.
Right? It brings you back into a stature after you get licked. During the licks and the punishment is when you just drop, when you sit back and you get time to think. And when the Lord stretch the punishment, He make you think even longer. All you can do in that time is think and examine, because that's what a true man of the Lord will do. He will think and examine and develop a solution how to fix himself to become a vessel unto honor. A vessel fit for the master's use. Because you know that the Lord corrected for a reason. He didn't just correct it for no reason. The nation of Israel getting corrected for what? They went off. That's why the Lord says seek Him 10 times more.
And that way yesterday, it's so on point, because the scripture said that the Lord gonna baptize us with the Holy Spirit and fire, because that fire also is a representation or reproof, because of the trials that we are about to go through. Because through our trials, and that is how we being reproved. You know, when hardship take we, you know, the Lord give you a beating because we went off on somewhere, and during that time period we checking ourselves, we examining ourselves, like why went off, why went wrong, because that's the fire that the Lord is gonna baptize us with.
That's right.
Right? That fiery trial, going back to I think it's First Peter.
Yeah, because
you know?
if you're not taking correction in this time, and we're seeing in the last days, and you're not understanding what the truth. Because the Lord says to do what? When you correct in long suffering and you correct in doctrine. Meaning that you don't correct a man under your knowledge or your ways. If you not put the Lord according to the doctrine, the Lord say, alright, and some answer to it away right. You deal with your brother, whatever the case may be, correction, doctrine, long suffering. Meaning that forgive your brother 7 times 7. Yeah, dispute, whatever it may be, that was small thing, because the Lord, look what you did. You went and played the harlot with many loved ones. You went and you committed adultery, you did all the wickedness in the world that you mightn't consider wickedness at the moment, but when you come into the truth, you understand now that was wicked, right? And then now the Lord forgive you. He had mercy. Same way you have to have mercy. Because if you can't show mercy, then how you expect the Lord to show you mercy? If you can't show kindness, how you expect the Lord to show you kindness? You understand?
Right.
So
let's finish off this. Finishing off Revelation 14 and 4. I'll read it back. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth.
So who are follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth is the men who take correction. Going back into the video of characters, precept characters are now bring out who ain't take correction, we can bring them back out to water, will die. Bring them back out of precept, so show them that the elect will take that correction, which will follow the Lamb whatsoever he goes. So that means the word of the Lord, because the Lord say come in bold of the book. So that means he will follow just as how Bashan no shy. He will go out and prophesy, give the Lord name no rest. If I have a banner against the mountain, which is the banner, go back to the Bible, the word of the Lord, and that mountain go back into who? So yeah, but the truth can, but the Bible, the truth can. The word of the Lord, and the mountain go back into Babylon, is so dumb, Voilà.
This is the book of Proverbs 15 and 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsakes the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
So hey, correction is a hard thing to somebody who stiff-necked. I appreciate okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going back into the correction of the son. We'll be back in precept fast. So we get back into the understanding. In the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 15, it says, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from thee. So so we was once, going off, in the world, children, there's wayward children. But what the Lord do us, Lord take the rod, and correct us through the Spirit. We get a spiritual beating from Yahweh Hashem Shai and make us to be in the Spirit we in today. So we say to what Yahweh Hashem Shai to the record for dash, because the Lord said in the book of Jeremiah, he ordained thee to a prophet to preach amongst the nation, and the nation of Israel and all the rest of the nation around to the four corners of the earth. So you're bringing the back for Abba Kushan.
Second is just, my brother, second is just chapter 7, says the entrance thereof is narrow, and except that they just place the fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
So the water is come like we go in the army, right? And Protestants go to Expo in the morning too. And they go through training course, and you again pick out. You can pick out to see if it fit for if you don't give up, like that's because put it into the training, the steps of the training, for you to see that if you don't give up, if you don't be weak, But if you endure and you continue, in the spirit of Yahweh Shai,
like this is like a siren. You understand? So
Yeah,
now,
man.
now when they send it to this child, because that will be going to try now, but yes, I was saying just now there. When we go into this child, if you see him feeble, you understand, and see like you're feeling, and you're feeling it just, we're going to go on in the kingdom of heaven. That's why this is what's going to happen when Slack, when it becomes trouble to start. Right? That is why we had to examine this daily. Right? And continue doing it and continue as our side says to watch and pray.
Yeah, because, yes, because what you gotta say on point, put it into the trial runs. Because you know when as the brother was talking about the army, right? There was fire on the side and the water on that side, but the soldiers in the army, they only understand how serious the training course is when they reach out there to actually fight. They don't understand the real dangers when they have a sniper hiding somewhere in a tall mountain where they really shoot you and they see the best friend head get blown off. You understand? That's when they understand the real. So the trial runs we have right now is small compared to the ones that need to come. So with the training we're receiving, scripture say take earnest heed. You not take it serious because you're gonna need the same training out there on the battlefield. When you have no more Bible and no more protection, you have the Lord protect anyway. You don't have no more training here. You have real life and real situations to deal with. So coming for you in a concentration camp, and you know all of the chastisement of the Lord, all of the self your faith.
Can't go back in scripture where it says just stay in your mouth and make it in your belly because for water coming, and it's not light because it's not really gonna be coming for the men of the Lord. You understand why the Lord said to be strong as a soldier, only had faint when the hour of affliction. You understand? Even who can faint with the hour of affliction because why they didn't take correction, they didn't shape up themselves and prep themselves to back into the good of the thing in that prep. You know, prepare so that prepare, you know, for the coming when Esau Edom when they have a short time and come down with great wrath. You understand? And come and touch the apples and the Lord eye. Going back into the book of wisdom of Solomon when he say he come and strike to save the Lord with him to save the son to save his one and the son of the living power.
They saying that we profess that the Lord is on our side, but really actually the Lord said that first. He said that he is with thee. He called us with the apple of his eye. He called us his firstborn. You understand? He called us a lot of different names. And you looking seeking to get answer, you will get the answer in physical form.
Let's go back to right? Hebrews 2:1 and said, therefore we want to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip.
Yeah, because really actually, if it is you not rehearsing the things that you need to rehearse or prepare, but as you prep for the times to come, then you're lost in the source. Like the apostles will say, you're lost in the source. The source spreading right now and you're lost. You don't understand how serious the thing that you have right now or precious it is. I say like this shit is like when a man finds it out feet, right? And he hide it. You know why? Because he hide it because he sink it within himself. Sink it in yourself so much that you must rehearse, keep vibrate down, keep studying it, that it's sticking in your head. It's like a song. It's a song, matter of fact. When I have, you know, these songs out there sticking in your head by hearing it 2-3 times. You might hear it in the morning and it's sticking in your head. Same thing with the word. They want to stick in your head because they could do what they want, they can't come out here. They could beat you, they could do whatever, but they can't take it out of your head. They can't do so and pull out that word out of your head. You understand? They can't remove the Holy Spirit from your only Lord keep that.
Just to add to what you're saying, they have it come like this. When you have a job, right, and you continue doing it over and over as Brother was saying, there's no way you can stick in you. But if it come like this, you sew in a needle and you only do it once, you feel the next 5 days or the next week you're about to do it. You understand? You might forget how to do it, but if you continue doing it as Brother said, you continue practicing it and continue nurturing that skill, you're going to happen. You can be embedded in you.
It's like you're making and go back to the piece of your revive that piece of the water.
Again, you can do something to
another one.
Oh, the next one.
Second Ezra 7.
Second Ezra 7 and 7, and it says the entrance thereof is narrow and it's set that they just place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left hand a deep water.
Because when you really watch it, we be the men of the Lord, and He's so coming on us, and He will teach us about our people. Because we do how about shine. You understand? And then so it's the fall to go after what? The things of this world. The lust of the flesh, you understand? The philosophies of the world, you understand? Who call up for the grandma, Grammy, Mary, as I was saying in the last video, all the time my grandmother was there and even though that was alone, they'll show you how bug out these chicks are. You understand? So that's why you have to pray to your how about shit to try to do the car for that show from here. So when you're walking into that road, it's like you're making 5 foot step forward, and when you slip to the sixth one, you know, you step back and you take a time diligently and you make 2 foot step forward again. You understand? So you know for sure, alright, I fall, but I go back to the scripture, I say them, alright, this one fall, and say them as you give a cup. You know, so no matter how much we fall, you know, it's we can correct ourselves. And in the truth, while we going through all the test run, we examining the test, the course. You know, alright, you know, last man jump, you know, the hurdle, you know, I didn't raise them back up my in step. So when I jump in next time, I had to raise up my in step a little more higher. So going back into when you're showing brotherly love. When you're going and pushing the word of the Lord, and giving the Lord no rest, you pray on the Lord from day to day. You understand? They continue, you know, praying as the book of I think it's the book of the book of Daniel. When Daniel I think it's Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, when they come and the meat king did come and say, you know, nobody should pray and anybody pray with 3 million lions then.
Yeah, Daniel had great faith.
Great faith. Then you have Washington Shai got that?
Yeah, he had great faith, and that's what we are having this time. Because it was even Susanna.
That's right.
Susanna was the elders of elders. Her own elders came up against her and say, hey, we're going to tell you, we're going to say that they did such and such. If you don't think, she say, I got to fall in your hands. That the fall in your hands are the Lord. And that's something serious because I rather you off with my head and then I go and take that chip and fall in the hands of the Lord. Because the fall in the hands of the Lord, the scripture say about that.
Terrible.
It's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of the Lord.
That's right. Right? So yeah, finish all that, and then I'll put on I'll put on. Yeah. Well, yeah.
It continues, 2 Corinthians 7 and verse 8, and it says, and one part between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go through, go there at once.
That's why every man of the God was salvation with fear and trembling.
Verse 9, it says, if the city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it.
So how your house shall go and give us just so you can be spoiled children. So that's why going back into the road, the correction, you know, the reproof, which is love. The Lord is praying us, refining us as gold is refined to be kings, rulers, you know, ruling the earth. The Lord and showing us with your house shine. They'll say you got to give the heathens for their inheritance and the most part of the earth. So we're going to get that fullness of the kingdom of heaven. So go ahead.
Say, how shall we receive this inheritance? I remember verse 9, it says, if the city now were given unto a man for inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
So going back into the trials, going back into the test, you know. So the Lord will be like, alright, because the Lord watching us perfecting ourselves. When the Lord coming with terror. The Lord coming with vengeance. The Lord coming to play with all flesh. So the Lord watching us and saying, alright, you know, they're shaping up themselves. They're getting themselves ready for the coming or when I return. You understand? So that's why we have been asked to praying 3 times a day or even more. You know, supplicating to the Lord, asking the Lord, you know, to show us Kasal, which is mercy, for when He comes, you know, please, you know, let we be on His side, you know, let we be a part of His elect.
Yeah, put yourself in the Lord's position. He looking down on the earth, right? Put yourself as like in a museum. And I say a museum, like in a monopoly, right? Where the Lord waiting for everybody to run into that building, you know, to bring the wrath upon the place. Because that building represents that they're ready. You understand? Everybody ready for the battle to come. So that building represents everybody ready for the battle to come. Not everybody in the building as yet. When everybody reach in that building, and everybody is right and everybody is correct, then the Lord will do what? Release the 4 winds.
That's right.
Send the destruction. Because my soldiers are ready for the fight.
That's right. What person say about Shimon Shana? What I see, we're seeing right now is prophecy. What's going on in our land? you know, where the rats is, you know, the Lord is what bubbling up the land, because why? The wicked, going back into the book of Numbers, you see it happening right now. For blood defile the land, and them that shed the blood, you know, it's their blood going to cleanse the land. So all praise say how about Shimon Shai. They're like these stupid Christians talking about pray for your brothers and sisters in Israel, these fucking rats. Curse them also, now the curse is upon them. It's them what kill us out, feed us for alligator bait, take us to the four corners of the earth as for slaves. You understand? Kill our natives, our brothers and sisters. You try my God and take over the land, all these things. And still you want to pray for these wicked fuckers, and going back into the scripture, the Lord say, even that he hear the prayer. You understand? It come like what you say is a straight instant or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a wicked prayer. In other words, there's an irritation. You understand? The Lord said even pray for two things.
Yeah, what we said.
Right.
Go ahead. Because Sirach 16 and 11. And if there be one stiff-necked among the people, it is marvel if he escape unpunished. For mercy and wrath are with him. He is mighty to forgive and to pour out displeasure. So that is where the balance is with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. As these Christians, they forget about the Lord's wrath. They forget about the Lord as a man of war. They forget that the Lord is a man that would bring judgment. But the Lord has a balance. So just as when Israel went off, the Lord render punishment and correction unto Israel. Verse 12.
Yeah, because the Lord actually said that in his wrath, he persecuted us, but in his favor, he had mercy on us. Where?
Yapa. Sirach 16:12. As his mercy is great, so is his correction.
So back to what I was now saying too, because scripture says, as his majesty is, so is his mercy. But the Lord is balanced. He's not going to be this merciful and then not as much as correcting. He's going to be correction as much as his merciful.
Done. As his mercy is great, so is his correction. Also he judgeth a man according to his works. Right? Yeah. Right, so because that is just the thing about it. Look at the whole stage of correction Israel had to go through. Look at the stage of correction.
And look at the height and that yappa that they even bring it out, because first comes what? The punishment, right? The punishment was grievous. The punishment was terrible. Slavery. Everything that Brother Howard just bring out. The natives, they give them smallpox. They feed our children alligator bait. All these grievous things. For what? All they need after what? The kingdom. Because that mercy the Lord going to show that the kingdom going to be like none else.
Right.
That is rest forever. It's a continual rest. Being able to wake up on your bed and knowing you don't have to go to work. Because you are dreaming that. You have to get to go to work. You get up, the kingdom going to get up here so now. You see it? You see it? And from here to where? I only seen is a band of heathens bringing some tributaries. You understand? You get 100,000 acres away. You're on your own personal island. That's where you get up to, because you're dreaming you have to go to work in the morning. Whatever brother's profession may be, but the Lord say what? Hold fast there for your profession, which is what we preaching this with. This is our original profession. The work we have right now temporal. Right?
Certain afflictions, or things above, so our minds, is on the kingdom of heaven, on this earth, where matter was correct. So, whatever only precept we were talking about, pertaining to these Christians, praying for these years, real quick. Right, we don't, sorry.
This is the book of Psalm 79 and 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen
That's
that
right.
have not known thee.
That's right.
And upon the kingdom that have not called upon thy name.
And that we've seen right now. Because who them calling upon? house them idol made by wood and stone. You know, not dealing with that. You know, Yahweh Hashem Shai is coming to deliver his elect. You know, going back into the book of Revelation 18, come out for my people to deliver his elect and then bring destruction upon Babylon the Great and put all these other nations into subjection. And all who come against us shall be dashed as a potter's vessel. You understand? And shall be utterly wasted, shall perish. You know? So when
and just like no feeling Gambia exception for the wicked ones of his people. Right? Because remember you people accepting revelation and they speak about it a lot. Like you're going to reward you according to your works.
That's right.
So if your works be wicked, right, the most I got with wickedness.
That's right.
Their judgment on you.
All who add to the word also, going back into all who come in and pray and changing the Lord names. Lord name who changing the doctrine, talking about the Revelation 15 and 16 is not the sea hip. They're going fucking off. They're going off. You know, they're leading the children of Israel, you know, well, really 2/3 for the slaughter. They're leading them to the slaughter. They're telling them, hey, when I go to Esau, take it and die. I will take the bag and run with it, and then I'm going to hang myself after like Judas. You understand? Because the way that Judas like Judas, because what's going to happen to you? You're going to die anyhow. You're going to die anyhow. That's why I always be saying, why go and you don't have nothing. You don't have no star riches. You're in this frail vessel, this frail flesh. We're going to have a time period to live. Even if you're checking on your organs, you have a time period, expiry date. If your lungs give up, your heart going to give up. If your heart didn't give up, your cancer, or your sugar, or your brain is pain.
Yeah, even the minor thing, you have to take headache, backache, foot ache, you know. You got all these things to live with and you want to continue.
That's why you're not going to bring destruction into this place. So you going to get, you're going to bow to a man to live for how long? To live for a small period of time. Wait to live for a year again, or even a year, months or days. So you Lord say his judgment is swift. You understand? So we go and push up with this precept here, put it into all these Christians who praying to these rats. Bring on that.
Yeah, but thing you better see because when that time comes, you don't know Gambia is good, but the guy say Gambia to turn it monarchy. Yeah. And what are you using this song for? Mayhem. Yeah, Gambia. Mayhem in the place.
You're not gonna bring the last time because we're back there saying you haven't seen the destruction, the terror before the come and see it. So you come like the final destination is 1,000 or 10,000 with the die choose one.
Yeah,
a million ways to die. Yeah.
It's really final destination because
that's
we
it.
final.
Yeah. Right. Can that we go and get next. We should put this piece up here.
This remember what the Lord said. Right when that time comes. The earth itself is going to be worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. And what you going to do Sodom and Gomorrah now? Yes, and imagine the place is going to be worse than that. Like the Bible says to the brother, Micah 3 and verse 4, it said, then shall they cry unto the Lord, but the Lord will not hear them.
And so that we're going to all in Israel. All in Israel have Israelite foreigners, also among the heathens. But they didn't call upon Yahweh Shai. So they are now caught up in the destruction. Right?
It says he will even hide his face from them at that time.
So that we Lord doing. That we going to do also when all hell started break loose, when Jacob's trouble start, you know, and all hell started break loose, Lord is going to show no mercy upon the wicked, the ones that who no correct in themselves.
See, and they that behave themselves ill in their doings.
Yeah, and that really goes to all of them.
That's right.
Not just alone, but all the heathen.
That's right, you know that.
You understand? Because with that said heathen, the Lord has had them, you know, living with that said heathen, some of them had a servant, you know. You had them in a total crazy, wicked, insane mindset. Because some of them had a serving the kingdom, but majority of them going and kill the wrath of the Lord.
That's right. So, you know, with that, hope that we will edify through the spirit of our Yahweh Shai. We're going to give all praise down and glory to you.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Hashem Kakadash.
Lord, our honors to the elders and the apostles of great mercy, doing well. Inside the shepherd, the pushing the strength in safety, focus on the good. Who will be edifying to the spirit. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
DT.